Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 8-Bit Summer. I originally picked up this idea from Nintendo Capri's son while I was watching one of his playthroughs of Super Mario Bros. 8-Bit Classic, more than Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3 for the original NES. But yeah, so I'll be celebrating 8-Bit Summer by playing nothing but 8-bit video games for the entire summer. And what better way to start, I figured, would be my childhood classic on the Game Boy Pocket, Gargoyle's Quest, Ghosts and Goblins. Now, I was first introduced to this game, and we got a cutscene here. An unknown army attacked. The king has been... They are very strong. Firebrand returned to the realm immediately. Hurry before Sub-Zero and I can't do that. Hurry before they close a dimension portal that leads here. I can't do that, I'm sorry. With Fast Rate Fit, I don't know how those guys do it, but they do it and they pull it off tremendously. So here, we are introduced to Firebrand. If you remember this little guy, he is actually based off the red character that chases after you in Ghosts and Goblins for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Can't believe it, an enemy that actually gets his own spin-off. And you know what? To be brutally honest, I really enjoy Gargoyle's Quest for what it was. I mean, I was introduced to this game, you know, I was way little. Way little. Like, I think when I barely first got here in Colorado, when I was like around 4, 5, maybe 6 to 7 years old, I was introduced to this game. And, oh man, did I enjoy every minute of it. I really have to thank my cousin for getting me into this franchise in particular. But this game is actually, you know, an RPG slash platformer. I will go into details on RPG parts later. But right now, as you can see at the bottom corner, those 2 dots right there represents our hit points. Get hit once, you lose 1. You get hit again, you die. We also get a wing power meter. And, oh, what a way to lose our first hit point. But this is our first boss. I remember, you know, I was way little, so, you know, I was way over my head when I thought I could beat this guy, but, nope, I couldn't. Not for the life of me when I was little. So, there's that. But he's a pretty easy boss. All you have to do is spit fire at him. Just enough to where, you know, the bar disappears below. You hear this little fanfare music and life goes on. Yada yada yada. Great stuff. Great stuff. I love this game. And coming up would actually happen to be my favorite soundtrack in the entire game, called Hellfire Field. But yeah, you pass through the dimension portal and reach the Goal Realm. Alrighty, so we're actually right next to the Nether Realm, so we'll actually meet up with Sub-Zero, not Sub-Zero, Scorpion and Quan Chi. Joke ruined, I know. Abort it, abort it, abort it. But yeah, this RPG setting, you know, when it's in the overworld map like this, you know, it's kind of like an RPG setting, I guess you can say it. It kind of has that feel and look of Legend of Zelda 2 on the Nintendo system. But here we can talk to enemies, check things, we can check our levels and our progress. I will say right now, I was debating whether I wanted to cut off the extra battles that goes on here, but since they're so insanely short, oh man, it's actually going slow. That's not good. Oh, that was a hell of a downtime or a lag, but whatever. Pardon me. I thought I fixed that lag ever since my Metroid Zero mission Let's Play. But our main objective now is to go into our first village, and we can actually go down here into this little tomb and speak to this guy who is obviously missing his gremlin stick. I'm not kidding, it's called the gremlin stick. But of course we're going to get it back because we need to continue on with our journey. By doing so, we get our first upgrade, which allows us, you know, we become light and we can jump higher. So, there's that. So, this is where we'll be. Ah, man, why is it so slow here? It's probably because of this graphics in here, but I don't know. But we aren't able to jump that first obstacle if we didn't get that power up from Jark. So yeah, as you can imagine, you'll be getting upgrades a fuckload in this game. So there's always that. And this is going to be involving a little bit of backtracking, so I'm going to... Oh man, another slowdown. You know, I wish I can fix this. Okay, well, it seems to stop now. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Gremlin stick, you are a stupid henchman of that Baron. I sealed that stick away in the big tower monster. Yeah, that's a great name. You should go into the labeling company, you know. Make a good name out of yourself, you know. Yeah, that's another annoying thing about this whole thing. You can't really do shit. But once we move on and get to our next power up, we'll actually be more powerful. And oh man, it's really slow here. Okay. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you know, I played this game a lot when I was a child, so don't expect too much fuck-ups in this playthrough. But yeah. Nothing much else I can really say about this game except it's magnificent. I love this game to bits and pieces. And I think I'm gonna get my I guess I should explain these items while I'm here. Those items that we pick up, they're vials, which is this game's currency, I guess we'll call it that. If we visit a village that requires you to have these vials, you can actually earn an extra life if you collect more of them. But I never really bothered with it because this because I own this game. I own multiple copies of this game. Like, I have the original GameBoy Pocket of this game, but you know, it hardly works. I think well, back then this was just a password a password packed game, so there are really no save files here. They're just you know, they're just there. See, I'm trying to look at the time right now, and I think I only got 5 more minutes left. But at this level's not too bad. It's not too bad whatsoever. I guess the more tricky part is you want to come up here. That's where a lot of people seem to be stuck, but not a problem for a good old Firebrand here. He's an awesome little gargoyle dude. We all love and respect this guy. Oh shit, I actually got hit. Yeah, you want to try not to get hit as often. I don't think there's another health pack for me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have to stick it out and see and give him all that I got. Because I really don't think there's another health pack for me. I'm trying not to collect those potions, but they seem to be getting there. This is our second boss. We get introduced to these 4 blob creatures that shoots projectiles at us. They're not that hard to take down. You just really gotta be careful when they're shooting, because that's where a lot of people seem to mess up. And with the limited wing power that you have, you want to be sure you're hovering over a platform and not over the spikes, so that we don't get hit. Anyways, I took down the bottom one first because those are actually tricky ones to get. This one, I guess you can say it's pretty easy to get these 2. Uh-oh. Oh man, that was close. Alright, so we only need one more guy. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, that's our last one. Seizure inducing. Alright, so we got our gremlin stick, so we gotta report that back to Jark. And I'm actually going to end the part here, and this is the next part is mostly going to be backtracking, so I will actually start the next episode, you know, back at Jark's place, where we give him the gremlin stick. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Blue Hedgehog 2010, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.